Hey guys, Nick Ringus here, and today is Friday, so we're going to get into another Friday wins of the week. I'm going to start out with a personal one. I just got home a little while ago from my daughter's play. She's in high school, and she did a play called The Handless Maiden. It was pretty funny, and she did great, so I was really proud of her. And it's always good to see one of her plays. She's a freshman in high school. She really loves it. She's been doing it for a long time, and she's getting better and better at it. So proud dad. That's a personal one. The rest will be business related, and they're going to kind of blend together because I've been focused so much on marketing and sales and creating marketing materials, playing the mini game that we have going called Fishing for Clients. That it's all kind of blending together, and I can't really put a number on each of these. So here goes. The first win of the week was a big one. I was able to get the lead magnet, which is something that we give away for value in exchange for someone's contact information. I was able to get that done, and I think it came out great. It's about how to get reviews for your business. It's a SOP, 8-step process for getting reviews and kind of setting up a process within your office so that people are getting reviews on a regular basis, and it's a habit that you build. And at the end of it, I thought it would be a good idea to include a mini game scoreboard that I created for them so they can print it out and reuse it when they needed to. And it's more interactive where they interact with the content. It's a tool that they can use, not just like a guide that they read once and throw out. So I thought that was a really good idea. And I've said it before, but the reason why it's a good lead magnet for us is because number one, people will raise their hands if they're interested in um, improving their online visibility and by getting more reviews. So we know they're interested. But also, if they do get more reviews, they become a better client for us. So if they come to us and they have a review getting processed and they have a bunch of reviews, they're much easier for us to work with, and they're just a better client. They're doing their part, which is getting reviews happens to be one of the biggest things on their plate when they come to us and become a client. So that's the second benefit of that little giveaway. Another win would be that I set up the sales pages, the squeeze page, which is a marketing term for a page where it's a sales page for this giveaway that all the person can do is give their name and email address, and there's no navigation on the page. That's literally all they can do, or go back to wherever they came from. So they call it a squeeze page. We're squeezing the information out of the visitor. So I set that up, and I set that the second step in the process when somebody does download the lead magnet is they go to a second page, a thank you page, where they can download their PDF lead magnet, and they also get invited to a one-on-one strategy call with our client strategist, our head of client strategy. So that was built out all with the tool ClickFunnels. I've never used it before, so it was cool playing around with that and getting to know that tool. It really does make it pretty easy to put up landing pages and funnels, marketing funnels, multi-step marketing funnels without having to really develop anything. Just drag and drop kind of page builders, and I just had to write the copy basically. And I guess another win would be I've been delving into AI a bit this past week personally, and I had ChatGPT along with a Chrome extension for ChatGPT called AIPRM. I don't know what it stands for, but most of the prompts it allows you to create and save these prompts that you can just click on, and then it has all of the steps that you want it to go through as a repetitive task for ChatGPT, and it makes it quicker to use. And they have a bunch of saved ones, mostly SEO or internet marketing related prompts. But I created one for ChatGPT to help me with 3 different types of benefits based on a body of text. So I entered the text from the lead magnet. It was a couple pages long, and I asked ChatGPT to give me the benefits that somebody would experience based on this giveaway. And it did. They were great, but there were the top level kind of, functional benefits. So then I asked it to expand on those benefits and tell me about, paint a vivid picture about what the prospects would experience because of these benefits. And then I took it one step further and I asked ChatGPT to then give me the emotional benefits that people would feel because of these other benefits that were just explained. So it really helped me go deep into the copywriting. And it was a good start. I didn't use it verbatim, but it was a good start. I kind of pulled what I wanted to from there, and I was able to get the main topics down so that I wasn't starting from scratch, and it took me a lot less time. So I appreciated that. I thought it was a really good tool, very useful, and I'll be using it again in the future for sure. I know my buddy uses it. He has it open on on one of his screens at all times, and he'll ask it for ideas. He'll ask it to optimize like ad copy for specific goals. I did the other day. I asked it to write me a title for a YouTube video, with the goal being to improve click-through rate and to get people to click on it. I think it did a good job. There's other times I asked it for metaphors, which is, I think, always great to put metaphors in your writing so it's not so technical. It did a pretty good job of coming up with a bunch of different metaphors, specific types of metaphors like sports metaphors. So yeah, I got into ChatGPT and a couple other AI tools that I found on YouTube, but that was the one I used the most this week. Last but not least, one of our clients in New York City, he's a personal injury lawyer, and in January he had over 600 incoming calls into his office because of the work we've done for him. And he was just really excited about it. It was a record month for him. He came mostly from the offline world. He had a jingle and a catchy, corny rap song on TV and radio. And he came to us a while back. I mean, he's one of our first clients. So maybe 8-9 years ago, and he wanted to come offline, from offline to online. And so that was his story. We were able to get, now all of his business comes from online, from his website, and from the different, methods of getting traffic online. So he was really excited. It was a banner month for him. 600 plus calls is ridiculous. I mean, that sounds like a busy office where the phone's kind of ringing every hour, and even when he's not there, the internet's out there working for him. So that's what it's all about. And we asked him he has a lot of reviews, and he took our advice, and he's been getting reviews now for over a year now. He's been really collecting and ramping up his review getting processes at the office, and they really focus on it. And I think they have like 280 or 300, close to 300 positive reviews in Google. So we asked them for a testimonial about reviews for the landing page for the lead magnet. So he basically said, Apricot, that's our agency, has been kind of bugging me and advising me to get reviews for a long time now. I finally listened, and I can't tell you how many people that call us tell us that they're calling because they've read our great reviews. So it was a perfect testimonial for the giveaway, and it's at the bottom of that sales page I created. So as you can see, all these wins are kind of like interrelated. I don't know if there was just 3 in there, but there might have been more, and the one personal one. But I always like to share the wins of the week on Fridays, just like Dan Sullivan teaches in the book, The Gap and the Gain. If you have any wins you want to share, by all means, feel free. Remember, people support what they help create. This has been Nick Kringus, and thanks again for watching. Have a great weekend.